Hello, good afternoon. Out here in the garden again. I just thought I'd show you what I've been doing today. So it's a Sunday today, coming up towards the middle of October. Now this bed here, it's a long, thin, rectangular brick bed. We had that made. It was originally sleepers, but the sleepers rotted. The college came along, the brickwork department came along and made this for us quite a few years ago now, but in the 12 years, well 11 years that I've been here, I've never ever done anything to that bed. Maybe planted a couple of bits in it. We planted that broom in there, we planted that koi plant in there, but everything else has been living there since before I started here. Now these brick beds, there's nothing underneath them, it's just the tarmac underneath them. So they act like really like big plant pots. So let me show you what was inside these plant pots. So if you look down into here, and you can see how dry and dusty and lifeless that soil is. So I've dug out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 trugs full of soil, and I've replaced them with 9 trugs full of our homemade compost. Let me show you this one. So it's no good putting compost on the top of it every year, because with that dry, gritty, sandy soil, it'll never take it down. But what we've been doing here, look, let me show you this. So in there, look, you can see this is nice, rich compost. This is all from our compost heap, where we compost down all our plant material every year. A lot of this will go back onto the compost heap now and be ready for another year. So what I did was I dug out about 1 foot and a half of this dry, dusty, sandy soil, and then I soaked it. Absolutely soaked what was left in the bottom there, and then I put the compost on the top. Now what will happen is there'll be loads of little microbes in there, loads of bacteria in there, loads of worms in there and all sorts, and that will work its way down into that sandy soil, and it'll make the soil, it'll hold water a lot better. Last summer, and especially last summer when it was so hot and dry, it took a lot of water in this bed just to keep everything alive, because it was so sandy it didn't hold the water. But now we've got 1.5 foot of good, rich, humus filled compost in the top there. So if you're going to dig out any soil from your garden and replace it with compost, or if you're going to put compost on the top, make sure you soak the soil first, otherwise you're depriving the rainwater of being the ability to get down there. Anyway, from me here in the garden, I hope you all have a lovely day. Get out and get some fresh air if you can do. It's a lovely, bright, sunny day today.